just in, Christmas is cancelled. Or at least it would be if the British energy firms have their way, because it seems that those greedy bastards have been raising prices despite raking in the profits last year. Despite claiming that their price hikes were due to dwindling profits, it has been revealed by the regulator that the profits per customer rose by 77% in the previous year. So if anyone's asking for a Christmas sweater and an extra pair of socks to keep yourself warm this Christmas, that might actually come in handy. It's been revealed that China's social services has performed a forced caesarean on an Italian tourist in 2012. Wait. This is Britain, not China. Who f***ed up the script?
No, that's the real script, mate.
So wait, you're telling me that Britain actually did this?
Yep.
F*** my life. Accordingly, social services obtained a court order to forcibly remove the unborn child from the woman after she suffered a panic attack stemming from her bipolar disorder and refused to allow her to take the child back with her to Italy. So I suppose the lesson here is don't visit Britain if you're pregnant and suffer from a mental health disorder. Unless, of course, you want the UK social services to sedate you against your will and rip a fetus from your body. Anyone who was probably outraged by the prospect of a Margaret Thatcher museum being funded by taxpayer money probably won't like hearing the fact that the mansion she lived out her final days in was registered in a tax haven. The £12 million central London mansion has turned out to have been owned by an unknown trust in the British Virgin Islands, where she probably avoided up to £5 million in inheritance tax. And further enraging the nation's taxpayers will be former Health Secretary Andrew Lansley, who has been revealed to have claimed £6,000 in expenses for staying in London hotels. The MP for South Cambridgeshire has defended his actions despite owning a flat in Pimlico, central London, which is only 1 mile away from Parliament. Whether dead or alive, you can always count on the Tories finding new ways to fuck us over. London Mayor Boris Johnson has been heavily criticised this week after he claimed that people with lower IQs will struggle with getting on in life. Only days after making this statement, Mr Johnson was himself quizzed live on a radio phone-in and failed the first basic IQ questions and refused to answer the third. So, Mr Johnson, what was that third question you failed to answer? How many ridiculous statements you make in the average year? Hull City owner Assem Alam has come under fire this week after he claimed that certain Hull supporters should die as soon as they want. The comment came after criticisms from Hull fans regarding the proposed name change of their team from Hull City to Hull Tigers, prompting fans to protest during matches with banners displaying the slogan "City till we die." Steve Bruce, Hull manager, has claimed that the owner was misinterpreted and hasn't fully grasped the English language yet. And that's in spite of Mr Allen having lived in Hull for 45 years.
I want to give you some good weather this week, but I wouldn't want to get your hopes up.
Thank you for watching the News Roundup.